is up, Perfectly Average Golfers? Welcome back to the channel in part 2 of Reams Creek. We are currently 4 over to the front 9 with a missed opportunity left, right, and center. We had a bogey, double bogey start, and we ended up turning around with only 1 birdie and a couple of missed opportunities at birdie on the last couple of holes. But still really solid golf. Tee game has been unbelievable. So if you missed that front 9, go back, watch it, come on back. We got hole 10 coming up though, par 5, only 465 with strategic needing to come off of the tee box here. It's only about like 240 to this bunker you're about to see, so it's probably gonna be 3 wood for a par 5. Let's hit it straight. So we changed our mind. We're hitting driver over these right sets of trees. Let's find out. High off the face, but that's gonna play. All right, totally lied. I don't know why it says par 5. It's a 444 par 4. We got about 188 yards. I'm gonna take just an easy 5 hybrid though. It was pulling up the hill. If I don't get perfect contact on the 6, I don't think it gets there. So easy swing with the 5. Oh no. Oh, the trees help. We're fine, we're in play. I was in such a weird stance right there. I had a feeling that was gonna happen, and well, it did. All right, so I couldn't quite find it, at least not as of yet, so we're gonna drop 3, hit 4. Got about 30 yards. See if we can get good contact on the ball. Go. Sit. Go, sit, stay, go, sit again. That'll work. Dead straight. Dead straight. Just as straight as it could possibly be.
I feel like every single one on here so far has been dead straight. That one is sad. Like,
don't you wish that evil upon me.
No, that'll be my luck right now.
All right, par 3 here for 11. This is a difficult idea here because it's super down the hill, but it's dead on into the wind. The gun adjusted is playing like 159, but I'm gonna hit closer to about a 170 shot. Just playing like a chopped off 6 iron here to try to keep it underneath the wind. We'll see if we can execute on this. Gotta sit. Yeah, a little long. Right idea. I think it's just 1 club less, it would have been fine. Oh, go. Wow, that dove to the right. Huh. Too much. Right idea. Ooh, tough start to the back 9. All right, next hole up, par 5, playing 515-ish. Gorgeous view of the mountains in the background you're about to see. So it's another split fairway situation, but I feel weird not hitting driver considering it's wide open. But based on the GPS, driver might be too much. We might find ourselves kind of in the gully. I don't know. We're hitting driver. I'm not going to overthink it. Dead straight. Here we go. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, we're gonna have a weird stance here. About 220, but I'm gonna still take 5 wood. I'm just gonna choke up on it a little bit to kind of give ourselves a more stable stance. And we're not gonna quite get there, I don't think, but we're gonna try to cover just over to the right side if possible. We'll see. This is a kind of a tough shot. You don't really practice this, but I feel pretty confident about it, which is why we're going for it. So we'll see. Yeah, that'll be okay if it sits. I actually didn't see where it rolled to, but That was kind of what I was looking for, was kind of a punchy play. Maybe it was too much club. Maybe like a 6 probably would have done the trick, but we'll see what happens. Figuring it out in real time. But I will say, that's why this course is really tricky. Like, this is a super descended part of the course. There's no fairway here. So I really do feel weird not hitting driver off of a bigger par 5. But the max that you could probably hit was about 260, and we covered that by about 30 yards, so we'll see. Well, this is one of those shots you don't practice very often. We're gonna have to open up the face to get this thing. Actually, probably not much, to be honest. We'll open up the face a little bit, and we're gonna take about a half swing. It's about 70 yards. I don't know what else to say. What else is there to say here? Just gonna open the face up and hopefully it gets up there. That's kind of the big goal. Oh my thin. I think that's gonna be okay. That's really bad. That was quite a hike to get up here. Whew. Chip shot. Gotta land this thing probably about 10 paces on. Right side of the pin. It should go right to left. It's kind of down the hill. Stay there. Not too much we could do with that. We'll take that result. Maybe cooked it a little bit too hot, but it was still a really good strike. Also, just the views out here. Every hole. Fairways, rough, super well manicured. This might be one of the best conditioned golf courses that I've played out here, period. Definitely worth a go. Didn't hit it. All right, hit the bogey. All right, 324 par 4 with the wind, dead straight, slightly up the hill. It's green light special. We really don't need to hit driver too hard here, I don't think, just to get something close. It looks like the miss is gonna be more right than left, so we'll kind of keep that in the back of our mind, but largely the aiming point is right at the middle of the pin. So let's find out, see if we can actually convert on something that is drivable. Well, they said the miss is right. I don't think it was that far right though. All right, so there's a lot of space down here, thankfully. I'm not gonna lie, as I was searching for my ball though, I kind of lost direction of where the pin is. I'm just gonna kind of go between this red and this kind of bare tree that you may be able to see, and kind of hope. I don't know. 3/4 swing maybe. That's probably the call. Weird lie. I don't know. Let's find out. Maybe we can get lucky. I think that's going to be pretty good. It hit it where I wanted to, so there's at least that to consider. There's a lot of balls over here. I found like 18 different balls down here. Luckily, mine was the only one that really stayed in play, so whew, good news. Needed just a little bit more to be good. Here you go, up and down try. Ooh. Really good, much better. All right, hell of a scramble. All right, par 3, against the wind, 165, playing down to 150. I don't know if you could see the red flag, it's in the front. I'm gonna take 9-iron, just because we really hit it solid a couple of holes back on the par 3 from the front 9, so I think that's probably gonna be the call here again. Just hit 9, trust that the tree's gonna block out some of this wind that's hurting a little bit, and just hit a 150 shot. Let's find out. Definitely hole in oneable. All right. Almost. Is it right? Yeah. I caught that a little heavy. You can kind of see it right there in the divot, but we hit it well, and I think it's probably on and hopefully close. We hit that still pretty solid considering that it was a little fat.
Nice shot.
All right, we got a pretty stiff headwind coming in, and I was just about to say that driver might be too much for this par 4 dogleg to the right 381, mostly because the dogleg to the right comes steeply into play, and we're only looking for about a 250 shot. Now, I feel confident with 3-wood. It might be a little short, but I feel confident with 3-wood. So we're gonna take 3-wood out, just a little bit right of the bunker is the line. That should be absolutely perfect, I hope. So I'm glad I took driver. We've got like 50 yards. Unreal. Need to get something close here. There's really nothing to talk about. You see the flag, you see the lie. Just got to get something up there and close. A little right, but I think the distance was okay. But as I saw it, as I saw it bounce, it looked like the green was kind of running towards the back, so that may run a little bit, but we hit it well, hit it exactly kind of where I wanted to. So we'll see if we can get a putt. I'm gonna leave the camera here because this view is way too cool. You can actually see like 7 or 8 different pins. This is obviously where the hot spot of the whole course is, and it's just so cool, man. It's so awesome playing golf in the mountains in North Carolina. If you're ever out in this direction, there are so many courses like this, but I will say, just kind of for what it's worth, this course, Sequoia National, Conisty Falls, Maggie Valley are currently my top 4, I would say, in no particular order. Let's see if we can hold birdie putt. A little bit too much. That's the right idea, though.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
That hurts. So many of those today. We've had so many of those today. 2 missed birdie putts that were definitely makeable, and probably 3 missed par putts. Man, that's gonna hurt. Bogey here, on to the next. Those hurt the morale a little bit, but all you can do is laugh. Next hole up, par 4. About 330, 340-ish. And I think driver is definitely doable with how descended this green and fairway is. But we're gonna play a safe shot first, 4 hybrid rather. Just kind of straight down to this descended fairway just before the lake. And then to carry the lake is like 280. The green itself, I think, will be playing closer to 300 with the steep descension. So here we go, let's find out. Dead center. Try driver. Cover. Get over. Oh. Didn't catch that all that well. Cut it off the heel. It's dead center of the lake, but that's all right. It was fun. Worth a try. All right, the 4 hybrid put us in a great spot. We got about 134. I'm just gonna take an easy pitching wedge. We've really been hitting this pitching wedge super far lately, so just a nice smooth stroke. That's it. What else do you want me to say? It's gotta sit. Oh. Whew. I think it's probably about 8 feet long, but the way that was coming back to the hole, I thought for a second, woo, got the heart racing. We'll say another kind of cool thing about these greens and rough and bunkerage and stuff like that is everything kind of funnels towards the green. A lot of courses out here will punish you for not hitting the green. This course actually is very forgiving. We're very close. That ball had to have gone maybe 6 inches past the hole on the way back down this backstop. That was a second plateau to the green. So birdie putt. We've had these looks a couple of times today. We need to convert going back here. Let's see if we can pull it. See if we can hold it.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places.
17, playing 190 against the wind, slightly down the hill, but that 190 is adjusted with the downhill lie. Got 4 hybrid here, gonna play about a 200-yard shot. And I think this is a pretty wide open hole either way, left or right, you can miss. So just gonna go straight at it, see if we can hole one. Hold it, wind. I think it was the right club, just kind of set it a little bit to the left, expecting there to be some pushback off the wind, and there really wasn't, but still a good shot, should be about pin high. All right, up and down try. We've had some trouble with this rough today. Not a ton of green to play with, trying to land something just to the right of the pin, and maybe just on the fringe would be perfect. Let it release just a touch. Let's see. Too much, sit hard, sit super hard. Just get some stakes and sit. But we didn't leave it short. What am I doing? Throwing away this round a little bit. Throwing it away.
Bruh.
Didn't want to break. Man. Oh, golly. I think 82 was still in play there for a minute. But that double, I think, makes 84 a realistic number, which breaking 85 would be pretty sick. I mean, we've left just off individual underneath 10-foot putts alone, probably 7 strokes out there. And then that was just a bad up and down. So one more to play. It's been a beautiful day. It's been literally a perfect day. Couldn't ask for anything better. I've had a lot of fun on this course. I was just kind of talking through it, off cameras. This is one of my favorite courses that I think I've played in a long time. The conditions are great. The course is very well manicured, and it's just a really fun layout. It's different, it's unique, and it kind of makes you think through your tee shots at least a little bit. And then it really doesn't give you anything more than like a 7-iron in if you're hitting the ball. 7-iron is like 170 for me. So if you're hitting the ball around that distance, everything's like 150 in, so it's pretty solid. One more to play, see if we can finish off strong. Final hole, 18, par 5, playing about, I think it was like 520 in the card. I don't know, the production will tell you what it is. Driver should be fine, but we've said that a lot about par 5s today. We'll see. I'm going to take driver here because it is a little bit against the wind, and I just feel like it's necessary. I can kind of see a corner of the clubhouse from where I'm at. The camera may not be able to. There's a building a little bit up and to the right. That house is kind of the line, just to the left of that. So that's the goal. Let's see if we can pound one. So I bounce a little bit left of what I wanted, but considering we followed through a little off balance, we'll take that. Straight. All right, big shot right here. 240, and there's really no way to lay up to this hole, so we're gonna go 3-wood. We're gonna try to send it. If I hit this perfect, it should be fine. This green is double tiered, and the front pin is on the lower tier right now, so we could kind of go straight at it. If anything, the miss a little bit left would be okay. We'll see. Ball's below my feet pretty hard here, so looking for good contact, really. All right, wind held that up, but that was really well struck. We'll take that. All right, another difficult rough shot. We've really struggled with these shots today. We're gonna try to get this one up into the air. We've got a lot of favoring wind. There's no need to be too bashful about this. And we have that backstop, so we're gonna try to use that. See if we can get this up there nice and tight. think that's gonna be really good. We'll find out. Hit it well.
Ah!
Oh. All right. Par to finish. So it's an 80, I think it's actually an 83. The 18 birdies is saying 84, but this is a par 71 course. One of the holes on 18 birdies is reading as a par 5, when in reality it's playing as a par 4. So I think it's an 83. 12 over, regardless, is the final tally. And we probably left 7 to 8 strokes on inside 10-foot putts, which you can't expect to make them all, but there were a lot of birdie putts that we just completely missed the opportunity to actually score on. A couple of par putts on that par 3 in particular. The front 9 is still kind of ringing in my head, but overall, we had a terrible case of the lefts, literally as recently as under a week ago. So the fact that we didn't hit any penalties off the tee box, a couple got close, but those were little over fades that we had. That's a great correction overall. We missed out on a couple of opportunities in the front 9 with some pretty poor iron strikes, and the back 9 just short game, largely speaking, kind of ate us up just a touch, but a really fun round. I got this round out here for 65, and I think if you tee off after 3 o'clock here at Reams Creek, it's like 45 to 40 bucks, which is an unbelievable deal. This course was gorgeous. Probably one of the more unique courses that I've played so far in the mountains.